More than ever in human history, we share a common destiny. We can master it only if we face it together. Kofi Banan.
A glorified morning to our dear students, teachers, and faculty. We welcome you all to this year's United Nations celebration with the theme Creative Economy, Culture, Arts, and Innovation for Sustainable Development. We're your hosts, Abigail Frances Hippolyte
And Albert Lorenzo Luardo.
As you all may know, the United Nations is an intergovernmental organization founded on October 24, 1945. It aims to maintain international peace and security, develop friendly relations among nations, achieve international cooperation, and be a center for harmonizing the actions of countries.
Incredibly spectacular indeed, Abigail. But before we start, let us have an invocation led by our dear teaching interns. And please rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and Cebu Normal University Anthem.
Sawari mo'y nag-iisa,
lahat kanya-kanya,
ngunit di man nagsasama.
kaya pa magkaisa.
Isa sa pag-iingat,
Isa sa ating dasal, laging nagpapatunay
na tayo'y makatao pa.
Together we are being called to make a future world. The test we face is for us to prove that we can heal as one. We heal as one with kindness. We heal as one. We serve, we share, we show compassion. We heal as one.
Sawari mo'y nag-iisa,
But when we heal,
we heal as one. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فقال ربكم ادعوني أستجب لكم آمين يا رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you today to praise and worship you and give you thanks for all the things you continue to provide for ourselves and our families. Father, we humbly ask for forgiveness for all the times we have offended you, when we forget to acknowledge your presence in the image of our brothers and sisters, and for moments we fail to be good stewards of the blessings you have given us. Continue to guide and protect each one of us, Lord, that we may always walk in the lights of your everlasting love and mercy. Grant us, Father, with your comfort in times of distress and with your strength in times of weakness. Bestow upon us your unending grace and healing, that we may in turn become instruments of gentleness and compassion to others. We ask all this in the name of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, with the prayer and the intercession of our Blessed Mother. Amen.
we heal as one with kindness. We heal as one. We serve, we share, we show compassion. We heal as one.
Sawari mo'y
isa.
But when we heal, we heal, we heal as one.
With kindness, we heal as one.
We serve, we share, we show compassion. We heal as one.
Sawai mo'y nag-iisa. But when we heal, we heal.
Yes, we will heal. We heal.
Yes, we can heal. We heal. We heal as one.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, tewas ng silanganan. Alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting. Sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil. Sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw. Ay hinatang tulakaw,
Surely we can. But first, let's hear the opening remarks from the ever-dynamic OIC Dean of CNU-CTE, Dr. Helen Bocolano.
Dr. Filomena T. Deagdil, Dr. Daisy Palumpon, Dr. Angeline Pugoy, Dr. Florisa Laplap, Professor Renan L. Culiada, Dr. Steve Bailan, Professor Baron, ILS mentors, student interns, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. In 2019, at the 74th session of the United Nations General Assembly, 2021 was declared the International Year of Creative Economy for Sustainable Development. Before the pandemic, the creative economy was growing rapidly and generating new jobs in every region of the world, predicted to account up to 10% of the global GDP by 2030. In the Philippines, job opportunities increased before the pandemic. Many of our college students are working and having part-time jobs. Lockdowns have also highlighted the importance of cultural and creative activity in maintaining individual well-being and community resilience. Civic response to the COVID-19 crisis around the world has demonstrated the importance of creativity and culture in sustaining community resilience and protecting livelihoods from formal, health, social, and economic systems are under pressure or cease to function. The Department of Education adopted a learning continuity plan that aims to ensure the safety and well-being of the learners, teachers, and school personnel. And of course, learning will still continue. Learning continues in any mode of delivery. The Cebu Normal University, both college and integrated laboratory school, even in the graduate school, aims to sustain quality and excellence amidst pandemic. This is very evident in the integrated laboratory school students' performance. Children attended online classes every day and are very much eager to learn new concepts. This culminating program enables the students to showcase their creativity even if they're at home. The shifts in the global economy from natural resources to human resources-based growth have reinforced the case for creative capacities and skills. With this, I would like to congratulate the winners of the video making contest and all the other activities in celebration of this United Nations by the Cebu Normal University ILS students, faculty mentors, and student interns. Welcome to this culminating activity and mabuhay! Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you so much, Dr. Helen Bocolano. Now, let's move on to our first performance. Tighten your grip and raise your flags as we cheer the preschool students in their splendid Parade of Nations.
I think I just got cavities from how cute that was.
Then you must leave and go to the dentist. I'm kidding, of course. If you leave, then you'll miss out on the montage of this month's UN celebration, Albert.
Oh wait, you're right. Let's roll the tape.
Give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. See the champion, take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Singing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all said, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now wave your flag, now wave your flag. Oh, oh, oh. Fire, give you reason, take you higher. See the champion, take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Singing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game.
I give them my applause. That was wondrous to watch. Now, before we move on to our next event, why don't we have a small intermission number? May I present to you the winners of this month's video making contest.
We are celebrating today the United Nations Month. The United Nations is an international organization founded in 1945 after the Second World War by 51 countries committed to maintain international peace and security, developing friendly relations among nations, and promoting social progress, better living standards, and human rights. From 51 member states in 1945 to the current 193 member states, one of them is Africa. According to Google Wikipedia, Africa is the world's second largest and second most populous continent after Asia in both cases. To know more, we are going to present to you Africa's innovation, culture, tradition, and arts.
Africa is changing more than ever because the government and private sectors, they are innovating and embracing technologies that help their economic growth and stability. An example of innovation is the use of mobile phones to send and transfers money, especially in rural areas of Africa. In addition to solar panels to produce electricity, another innovation of using shoes to charge mobile and smartphones. Now, as our planet facing issues such as climate change, this innovation is exactly what we need. They also have progressed innovation to support and transform their agriculture. As of now, Africa produces fewer agricultural products. Now, with the help and development of local and other agencies, agricultural research is said to improve and increase crop variety and also help create a way to fertilize their lands that can sustain and boost products. As Africa grows and develops, the continent continues to progress. They allow its government and locals to embark on innovation and embrace changes in economic, agricultural, healthcare, and better technology to a better Africa.
African cultures are so diverse that they are different from any other culture of the world. Each country in Africa has its own tribes, languages, and cultural differences. African religions include many beliefs, including animism, spiritual beliefs, witchcraft, and shamanism. These are some of the weird cultures practiced somewhere in Africa taken from After School Africa. The Chewash Festival of Dead, Banyan Coals, Potency Test, offering of wives' husband to visitors. The wife-stealing dance of the Wodab tribe, Moran lion fight, South Sudan's bride kidnapping, Ethiopia's bull jumping, the Fulani lashing of a potential suitor, the Surma tribe's lip stretching, greeting with a spit.
African tradition is expressed through many different art forms, such as music, dance, art sculpture, and beadwork. I have here some videos from YouTube about their tradition. Please watch this. Music is a form of communication and it plays a functional role in African society. Dance is an integral part of the African culture. It is an African tradition for young girls to send a boy beaded bracelet of different colors. Art and sculpture are prevalent in African culture, and most common themes depict a couple, a woman, and a child.
These are the arts from African art, the modern and historical paintings, sculpture, and other visual culture from native or indigenous Africans and the African continent. What is African art called? African art, the visual arts of native African, particularly sub-Saharan Africa,
including such media as sculpture, painting, pottery, rock art, textiles, mask, personal decorations, and jewelry. What is African art known for? Africa is home to thriving and energetic contemporary art culture. Painting, sculpture, metal art, gun art, photography, installation art, contemporary textiles.
I hope you learned many facts about Africa. To end our presentation, I present to you the gorgeous kids of Africa.
This time for Africa. Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, I feel it. You pave the way, believe it. If you get down, get up, oh, oh. When you get down, get up, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa. This time for Africa. Tamina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa. Anawa, ah, ah. Tamina, mina, eh, eh. Waka, waka, eh, eh. Tamina, mina, sangalewa. This time for Africa.
I'm well on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, 1 A to Z. My teeth so on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, from east to west. My teeth waka, waka, my waka, waka, my Tango since Zimbabwe, yeah. 'Cause this is Africa.
Ni hao. Hello, tonight with Alishani
and Bradley.
Today is a special day since we are celebrating the United Nations Month. With that in mind, we are going to interview the real representatives from Asia, specifically China, Philippines, and Cambodia.
Let us all welcome them.
Ni hao.
Chumriapsor.
Mabuhay.
So, since today is a United Nations Month, would you guys mind sharing some trivia, facts from your country? But before that, I would like to thank you for your cooperation in agreeing to join this show.
Confucianism is reflected in all major aspects of Chinese culture, and to understand the Chinese culture, you need to know the basic philosophical beliefs of Confucius.
Oh wow, I also heard that Chinese is an old language.
Yes, it's true. It is used by the Han majority and many other ethnic groups in China in the past 5,000 years. Oh, by the way, in our culture, marriage, family, and children are very important.
Oh, I guess Chinese people are very family-oriented. One last question. Out of all animals, why do Chinese people choose a dragon as their symbol?
Because Chinese people believe that the dragon represents wealth, power, wisdom, and success. And Chinese people think they are the descendants of the dragon.
Cambodia is a country rich in culture and customs, and it is often the people and their traditions that capture visitors' hearts.
Oh, so
So what makes Cambodia unique and different?
Cambodians exude a national pride. Cambodians are proud of their country, their history, and their culture. Locals also love their unique and special heritage.
Well, I guess it feels nice to be a Cambodian.
Yes, of course. Proud Cambodian here. Did you know Cambodians love to sing and are resilient?
Oh, how about a sample? Sample, sample, sample.
Anyway, whether you're in the capital or the heart of the provinces, a KTV is never far away because Cambodians love to sing. Cambodians have the innate ability to pick themselves up, dust down, and carry on.
I'd love to visit Cambodia someday and hang out with you.
Mabuhay din, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, I heard that Filipinos are hospitable and welcoming. Is it true?
Oh yes, you heard it right. Filipinos are also very religious. In all corners of a Filipino house, you can find brazen images of crosses and other religious paraphernalia. They go to church every Sunday, or sometimes even twice or 3 times a week.
Oh wow! I also visited the Philippines once, and I really loved their food, especially the lechon. I also enjoyed the Sinulog Festival.
I'm glad you enjoyed staying in our country. For Filipinos, traditions in their home and in their family are important. They usually set aside a specific date for a certain celebration like festivals, parties, etc. Fun fact, Filipinos have the longest Christmas celebrations ever. Our Christmas starts early in September and ends in January. The mood becomes festive with many people shopping and in good spirits.
Oh, it must be nice to spend Christmas in the Philippines.
Well, we hope you learned something.
And we hope you enjoyed it. Sayonara!
Absolutely loved the video, quite informational and knowledgeable. Now I would like to ask you, Abby, do you like TikTok?
No, Albert, I do not.
Let me change the perspective a bit. Our next intermission number showcases the champions of #cool turang Pinoy pagyamanin TikTok challenge, which will surely rouse everyone's senses.
Well then, I'll be looking forward to it.
As you should. Anyways, congratulations.
Hello everyone, I'm Casey, and today I'm going to show you how I will make my own fashion attire using coconut leaves and puso. Hence, we have so many coconut leaves here because we live in the province.
Tutu, nadie como tutu, no hay un sustituto para ese cuerpo tuyo que a mí ya me tiene cucu. En un rato te busco, voy y te acurruco. Yeah, no hay nadie como tutu, porque no hay nadie como tutu. No hay nadie como tutu.
I also made table mats, big ones and small ones. And for our snacks, I have here Argos best torta and also chicharon from Car. Let's start eating.
No hay nadie como tutu. Conecta como Bluetooth. Me dice que sí, sí, me mueve por eso solo por ti.
Nangangamba ang iyong puso, hindi ka sigurado. Di ka sigurado. Nalilito, nalilito ang iyong utak, kung tunay bang pag-ibig to. Tunay bang pag-ibig to. Ano ba ang problema mo? Sabihin ang totoo. Sabihin mo na naman ang puso mo at nararamdaman.
I know I said that I don't enjoy TikToks, but that was incredible. I can see why they're this month's champions.
Right? These celebrations winners completely deserve whatever they're due for their hard work.
What you said? Oh my, it seems that we're near the end of our event. Albert, shall we commence the awarding of winners?
Yes, we should. Let's welcome Miss Venus Christine N. Villarejo to award the champions from the respective activities we have had in this month-long UN 2021 celebration.
Thank you, Albert. On behalf of the organizing committee, we hope that the activities have been very beneficial to all the participants in highlighting the United Nations celebration with the theme Creative Economy, Culture, Arts, and Innovation for Sustainable Development. It is a matter of great honor and pleasure to appreciate and reward the hard work of the students who have made us all proud. At this juncture, let us award the certificates of recognition. Starting with the trivia of the week. One UN-related trivia question was posed every week from the 4th until the 18th of October. Certificate of recognition is given to for being the winners in the Trivia of the Week of the Cnu-Ils UN Celebration 2021 with the theme Creative Economy, Culture, Arts, and Innovation for Sustainable Development, given this 28th of October, signed by Mrs. Belinda A. Barron, Social Studies Pre-Service Teacher, Mentor, Mr. Steve L. Bayan, BE Ed Pre-Service Teacher Mentor, and Mr. Reynald O. L. Colyada, Cnu-Ils Supervisor. This certificate is awarded to Crisnell James T. Ariba and Joanna Marnet P. Barok for winning the first week trivia high school category. Yuan Marcos C. Astrologo and Charlotte Morelli M. Pilar for winning the first week trivia elementary category. Christina Thea Dacilio and Marian Angeline R. Labrador for winning the second week trivia high school category. Sean Rulin and Patrick M. Alo for winning the second week trivia elementary category. Steffi L. Lawas and Marian M. Masicampo for winning the third week trivia high school category. Yuan Marcos C. Astrologo and Maddie Zabriana O. De Basel for winning the third week elementary category. For Grade 2 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to Ezekiel Manubag and Shanaray Alejandria for being the 5th placers in the Quiz B. Athena Francesca Belvestre, Micah Elios, Miriam Aharul, and Leona Bell Corvera for being the 4th placers. Paul Joseph L. Colyada, Jillian Kim Pumawas, and Vincent Prime Armisen for being the 3rd placers. Micaela Lobern Arbedo, Liana Lynn Go for being the 3rd placers. And Camille Adria Zarate for being the 1st placer in the Quiz B Grade 2 level. For Grade 3 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to Isaiah Marian Wens Fernandez for being the 5th placer. Andy Theories Villamora for being the 4th placer. Sean Rulin for being the 3rd placer. Sophia Micaela Layson for being the second placer. And Val Andre Goles for being the first placer in the Quiz B Grade 3 level. For Grade 4 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to Christian Mones and Maddie Zavriana Dabaso for being the 5th placers. Charles Dren Amisola and Yuan Stewart Pateno for being the 4th placers. Von Axel Pipito and Armil Ano for being the 3rd placers. Kiara Nika Cordova for being the 2nd placer. And Jazz Mackenzie Hamarolen for being the 1st placer in the Quiz B Grade 4 level. For Grade 5 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to James Clark Gloriada for being the 5th placer. Kimuel Braida Zarate and Rafael Lacuna for being the 4th placers. Lorraine Isabel Zuzagrado for being the 3rd placer. Angeli Grace Barcimilia and Yuan Marcos Astrolago for being the 2nd placers. Anaya Noel Kimira and Jean Hart Bogalano for being the 1st placers in the Quiz B Grade 5 level. For Grade 7 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to Marian M. Masicampo for being the 5th placer. Gabriela Nicole C. Sanchez for being the 4th placer. Franz William Butalon for being the 3rd placer. Chrysler M. Lawas for being the 2nd placer. And Giona Andre R. Comendador for being the 1st placer in the Quiz B Grade 7 level. For Grade 8 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to Andrew Bennett Monino for being the 3rd placer. Jana Sofia Pantilope for being the 2nd placer. And Steffi Lawas for being the 1st placer in the Quiz B Grade 8 level. For Grade 9 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to Prishil Zoilon for being the 5th placer. Kyle Angelo B. Malinaw for being the 4th placer. Alishani B. Panilag and Shikina Aguilar for being the 3rd placers. Nino Michael R. Galia for being the 2nd placer. And Marianne Angeline Labrador for being the 1st placer in the Quiz B Grade 9 level. For Grade 10 Quiz B, Certificate of Recognition is awarded to First place, Alicia Dionise B. Rosales for being the 5th placer. Gianna Eliza A. Timbang for being the 4th placer. Dominic Nathaniel D. Molina for being the 3rd placer. Miko Ayan E. Duwal for being the 2nd placer. And Yvonne Shane A. Ahmad for being the 1st placer in the Quiz B Grade 10 level. For the video making contest, the contest was open to all levels from elementary to junior high school. The video must be an original work of art in relation to the innovation and culture of the assigned continent with member states of United Nations. Video making contest elementary category. 4th place, Anaya Noel Quimera. 3rd place, Yuan Shen Ong. 2nd place, Abigail Guetaruelas. And 1st place, Cassie Lexery Escorial. Video making contest, junior high school category. 3rd placer, John Martin A. Halwagi. 2nd place, Rebea Cassandra Porcino. And 1st place, Alishani B. Panilag. For the Kulturang Pinoy Pagyamanin TikTok Challenge, the students have to create a new product out of the given distinct Filipino products such as the banig, weaved puso rice pouch, sarok sa konsolasyon, na torta de argao, and chicharon sa karkar. For elementary category, third place, Samantha Dale Satina. Second place, Abigail Guitaruelas. First place, Cassie Lixery Escorial.
Participants: Marie Antoinette Salvalion from grade 3. Thea Bonifacio from grade 3. Mika Jaire Tindoy from grade 3. Samantha Mary Tercinio from grade 4. Brianna Chris Nelvida from grade 2. Lirich Kanya from grade 5. Christian Mones, Kendra Nacario, Athesa Ohagan, Melvin Jimenez, and Patrick Alo from grade 4.
Junior high school category. Third place, Isabella Beatriz Angkahan and Rihanna Rioma. Second place, Fiona Hazel Cabuguas. And first place, Aliana Angela Gabanto. Once again, congratulations to all our winners and participants. Let us all give them a virtual round of applause.
And now we've come to the end of our program, folks. We hope you enjoyed the celebration as much as we did.
Everyone's submissions were oh so panoramic. Congratulations to all once again.
To formally end this program, it is an absolute honor to call on our very own Cnu-Ils supervisor, none other than Mr. Renan O. Esbilada, to give us the closing remark.
Good morning, everyone. We had just witnessed the presentation and awarding of winners of the varied activities in the month-long celebration of the United Nations. Trivia, Quiz Bee, Video Making, and Kulturang Pinoy Pagyamanin TikTok Challenge. And I would like to extend my heartfelt felicitations to the winners. I would also take this opportunity to congratulate the cream of the crop in the first quarter in all levels who are recognized in the respective virtual classrooms. To all the academic awardees, my warmest congratulations. In behalf of the ILS family, I would like to express my profound gratitude to the men and women behind the success of this noble activity. Our teaching internship mentors, teaching interns, parents, and learners. To all of you, salamat Karajao.
Alright, now, that's a wrap. Once again, this has been your host, Albert Lorenzo Luardo.
Abigail Frances Hipolito.
Thank you everyone for tuning in.
We would like to keep in mind that there are more that unites us than divides us.
Have a great day ahead.